Hey guys, Lolo Overland here. Sorry I've been absent for a little bit. Started a new job a few weeks ago, so I've been kind of focusing on the new job and getting settled with that. But good thing about the new job is I get weekends off, so now we get some more time to do some overlanding. So hoping to be a little more regular on getting my videos out, getting my trips done. We are getting close to winter, so that might make things a little interesting. I still plan on camping and overlanding during the winter, but we get some pretty deep snow and pretty cold weather around here, so might make things a little challenging. Yeah, so right now we're headed out kind of northern Utah, northern Nevada area. We're gonna check out some more California trail stuff, and there's a little section that I've been wanting to explore that I haven't checked out. One of the markers that I found was on the map was Record Bluff, and I'm kind of curious, you know, a lot of times these places have a name for a reason, so we're gonna go see if there's not a reason for calling it Record Bluff. Check it out. I had mapped out a campsite a while ago, kind of near there, and so we kind of have a place to sleep already marked out, and yeah, so we'll just keep cruising away. It's only about 40 miles away and it's like noon, so we might kind of keep on going. I don't know, we got all day to figure it out, so we'll just keep on cruising away and have a great weekend. We'll get at you guys here in a little bit, once I get down the trail a little bit. Yeah. Hey guys, so I ended up taking a little bit different route than I was planning, which turned out alright because I saw some pretty cool country I haven't seen before. I saw some interesting things on the map, so we're gonna go do some looking. Got my good old Vortex optics right here. Love these things. Don't hardly leave home without them. They're so handy to have out here. You can see really far and crystal clear too. Saw quite a few people out hunting today, so I'm gonna try and find a spot that's a little more secluded to camp for tonight, but pickup is awfully dirty. Let's flip this around real quick so you can see. It is dry and dusty out here. Yeah. But this is where I am. I love this old country. But yeah, so we're gonna go for a little bit of a hike, see what's around here, and probably find camp not too long. That Record Bluff that I'm trying to get to is not that far away. One little issue I might have with this alternate route, and the alternate route is supposed to go right to that Record Bluff, but I kind of spaced the fact that there's a big creek in between me and that Record Bluff, and I'm not sure if there's a way to cross it, so that might get interesting. But yeah, we'll just keep on going away, and we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Well, we made it to Record Bluff. It definitely wasn't easy getting over here, but we made it. And kind of walk around, explore a little bit. Immigrant Trail cuts right through there. cuts right through where I'm standing. In fact, I think I'm standing in some wagon tracks right now. Flip this around, see if you can see. They're ruts. But here we are. Made it. Might go back over that way to go and camp. But here's the Dakota. I love this country out here, it's pretty. Yeah, so we'll kind of explore around here a little bit, see if we can't find anything cool. The immigrant trail cutting right through here, and this area is like super remote. I don't think anyone's driven through here in quite a long time. So might get lucky and find something. A lot of cows around here too. But saw a herd of antelope just a little bit ago. That was kind of cool. But yeah, we'll walk around here and check it out. And this is exactly why I wanted to come here. I kind of figured that, you know, it wouldn't be called Record Bluff without there being a reason, and there's names etched all over this rock. Super cool. Let me flip this around. If you can see that too well. Check that out. Kind of super stoked. I wasn't sure if that's what was going to be the case, but pretty glad it is. It's pretty cool, you know, immigrants hiking through here. The lighting's terrible, sorry. But it's pretty cool how immigrants hiking through here, you know, 100 and something years ago, and writing their names in this rock so people can see it later on and know who's been through here. It's pretty cool. This area is really neat. I'd camp right here, but there isn't really a good spot to camp. Maybe I'm being picky because I bet those immigrants probably camped here. Although there's I bet if anything they camped right there. Let me flip this around. You can see this little cutout right here. And there's a creek flowing pretty good right over there, and it's September. It hasn't been watered in a long time, so I'm betting that creek flows pretty much all the time. So they had a place to get water here. They wrote their names in the rocks, and that's super cool. I might just figure out a way to camp here anyway. I think it'd be worth it. It'd be kind of cool to camp where the settlers camped 100 and something years ago. You know, I was wondering a lot if that was the case and why this was called Record Bluff. I kept calling it Record Bluff. Well, I guess you could call it either one. But because there's a spot in City of Rocks where the California Trail cuts through. In fact, Salt Lake Cutoff, or the Mormon Cutoff, comes up to the same spot. And but there's a spot there where settlers wrote their names on the rock with axle grease. In fact, I made a video about that place too, and showed their names on the rock. So I was wondering, when I saw this and I was looking through the map and everything, and saw the Record Bluff, I had a hunch that that's probably what it was. In fact, right up here, I'll try to get it. Bear with me. There's some names written in some axle grease right up there. Eli Eisen, and Jury, I think. And it says 1985. That's so cool. Super stoked to see all this. There's one called Livingston. Wind's picking up, sorry if it's messing with my audio. But there was another place I went and explored too with the whole family.
we went to Delanos Mines, and out there, not at the mine, but when we're on our way from the mine up to Jackpot, oh, where'd it go? Yeah. But when we were on our way from there to Jackpot, we found a rock similar to this type of rock. And excuse me, I'm not a geologist, so I don't know what the rock is called, but it was similar to this type of rock, and there was names etched in it too, and some from like the early 1900s, which was super cool. But it's interesting how they mark their names along the way. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm gonna turn this off for a little bit. Sorry, my lighting and audio is terrible. I'm kind of excited to be here, so bear with me. But yeah, we'll keep walking around and check this place out a little bit. Hey guys, so I was doing a little more exploring around here. There's this little creek right here where I'm standing. Flip this camera around. See that? And it's interesting too, because that record Bluff, it's right there. You can see the Dakota right over there. But I'm betting they camped right about there and walked back and forth to this water. This creek is probably the only water for a long ways. It's not flowing a whole lot, so I don't know what it was like back then, but I don't know how good the water would be to drink. But sure, when you don't have a lot of options, then I guess you do what you gotta do. But it's pretty cool walking around the same places that immigrants walk around at. You got some cows over there that are mean mugging me. Keep getting a little closer. I think they're curious. I'm sure they don't see a lot of people out here. This Osmo is not doing well today. But yeah, so probably just gonna keep exploring for a while. And start setting up camp here in a little while. Back the other way, it's a little greener, not so dry. So I might go back over that way and camp for the night. That's kind of my plan for now. Cool spot. I saw an old windmill up over that hill. I hiked up to the top of it and started looking around. I saw an old windmill way off in the distance. Might not be that old. We might still use it for water for cows and stuff. But yeah, so we'll keep trucking away. I get the drone out here this evening. Lighting's pretty terrible right now and it's smoky, so not the best droning weather anyway. But yeah. Oh, other cool thing is I found a bunch of obsidian, big chunks too. I'm gonna take one home with me. But yeah, we'll keep looking around and head back to the pickup and then start figuring out where set up camp for the night. It's about 3 o'clock, so it's still kind of early. But why not sit up a little early and start drinking a little brewski and kick back and relax for a little bit. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys here in a little while. Hey everyone. So I think I found my campsite for the night. It might be a little windy, but I think it'd be worth it. I also went a little further than I was planning on going, but I think it's okay. Check this view out. 360 view. Pretty badass. gonna start setting up camp and relax, drink a cold frosty one, and yeah, so I'll get at you guys here in a little bit. Maybe get the drone out finally. I've been kind of just trucking away, trying to find a good campsite, and then I like this one, so this is where we'll be. But we'll get at you guys here in a while.
Narrow streets and dusty roads I've lingered on for far too many years. I wandered down the city, taking pity on myself through my fears. All this place ever gave me.
Morning, everyone. Sorry, I got kind of lazy with the filming last night, so I was tired, didn't sleep very good the night before, so I got into camp, got set up, ate dinner, delicious fajitas. They were good. And then kind of crawled up in my tent and crashed out, went to sleep. But anyway, it's still kind of early. Just kind of enjoying the sunrise. Sucks to see the smoke, but the smoke of the sunrise kind of looks pretty. But anyway, we're gonna kind of take our time, maybe make some breakfast, and start packing up camp and probably start heading home. Yeah, that's my plan for the day. But yeah, I'm gonna get at you guys here in a little while. Well, I just pulled kind of a dumbass move. I had my ignition on, charging my phone, and while my phone was charging, my the blower fan for the heater was on, and the radio was on, and I wasn't really thinking about it. I was putting my tent away, and it killed my battery. Well, I am in the middle of nowhere by myself and a long ass ways from anyone being able to help. But I'm prepared. I got one of these guys. $100 off of Amazon. Worth every penny. Now watch this. Just flip this around. Okay, got this guy. Just hook this up. This. Like that, and then you push this button, and then come over here, freaking lifesaver. I'm not, I'm a small channel and small Instagram. I'm not sponsored by anyone, so I mean, everything I promote or whatever is just on me, and I 100% am for, if you got $100 to spare, go buy one of those jump starters. It could save your ass. Like right now, I am a long way from anyone. It would have been a hell of a hike to get to someone that could come give me a jump start. But I mean, hindsight, I should probably just invest some money and do the dual battery so I don't have to worry about it. But it's nice to have. $100 is a lot cheaper than a dual battery setup. So anyway, there's my, let's call it a pro tip for the day. get one of those jump starters. It's worth it.
Hey everyone, so it's a beautiful morning here, just cruising towards home now on the gravel road. I was thinking about heading towards Jackpot and going that way, but there's a really marshy area that you got to drive through, and it's super soft and swampy, and I don't really feel like dealing with that today. It's the chances of getting stuck on that are pretty high. And I've done it before by myself, but it was frozen over and it wasn't that big of a deal. And then the last time I did it, I had my wife with me with her Jeep, and so I had a way to get pulled out if I got stuck. And right now I'm by myself, so if I got stuck I'd be in a bind. I still don't have a winch, which I really need one, and by all means, if you don't have one, you probably should have one. I definitely recommend a winch being one of the first things you put on your rig. Unfortunately, I haven't done that yet, although I should, but oh well. So, cruising home now. It's still pretty early, so I might, stop and do a little exploring on the way home. And this gravel road's really smooth, so it won't take me long to get home. But, yeah, so that's my plan. And then don't forget, October 9th, 10 a.m. at Young Automotive, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat in Burley, Idaho. We'll be holding a Overland meetup. We'll have some vendors there and some food trucks and stuff. And then afterwards, I'm going to put together a little Overland run. We'll probably head out to northern Nevada, probably pretty close to where I am now. Head out here and camp. I know a few spots where we can fit quite a few rigs. So, yeah, mark your calendars for that. Try and plan to come out for that, and we'll have a good time. Keep in mind it's going to be October, so chances of it being cold are very high. Chance of snow is there. I don't know if it'll snow or not. It's a ways away, but it is a possibility in October out here. So just things to keep in mind. Bring your cold weather gear. Sleeping gear anyway. During the day it might not be too bad, but we'll see. Anyway, so we'll just keep cruising away. Chat to you guys here in a little while. I'm going to enjoy the scenery. Well, the sun's still low in the sky, casting a pretty shadow all over everything. Yeah, we'll get at you guys here in a little bit. Hey everyone, so had a good lunch and hung out a little while, got in some black powder therapy, kind of relaxed a little bit, met one of the local ranchers for around here, and really cool guy. Come to find out he's one of our customers at Young Automotive, so that kind of worked out. Hopefully I get to see him again soon. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap today up, head home, enjoy the long weekend at home a little bit, and yeah, so make sure you do all that good YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff, and make sure you check out my Instagram, live_overland, and yeah, so until next time, have a good one, and remember, adventure's necessary. Get out there.